Yo, Damien, what's up? Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Don't worry, Damien, don't stress out. We can fix it. Mm-hmm. Sure. Just give me give me 5 minutes and I'll call you back. Alright. See ya. 5 minutes. I'll be back.
What's going on, guys? This is Damien from The Lookout, and as you have heard from the phone call, the moment band list dropped, I was Denzel, I need help, and I am here with the man himself who was like, Damien, chill, we're gonna fix this. So, yeah, this is the newest Exodia Gohan. But first off, how are you doing, Denzel?
Yeah, all good, thank you. And yeah, great weather again. And I had to stop, put a break on my, vacation time to just to build the deck.
Yeah, so first off, congratulations for making Bandai so afraid that they just instantly banned this interaction. But guys, if you're afraid that this deck is now dead, fear not. Denzel, walk us through the newest version.
Right. So, since we need to charge mono green energy now, we just remove basically all the dual colors. I left just one copy of Kaioken Goku as a boss monster. And yeah, so the premise now is that we basically run the same setup. Jiren, Spopovich, Frieza, Guldo, but we added some stuff like Super Combo is replaced with Paragus, and we added Overwhelm, Time Patrol Trunks. For those who don't know, Time Patrol Trunks allows us to look at the top two cards, add one card to hand, and then put the second card at the top or the bottom of the deck. So this is another tool for us to set up the deck. Like a additional tool, because yeah, Frieza is still our main tool to do that. And now, instead of hard casting Spopovich, we are using Dark Plot. Dark Plot is a card from set 3. It's a BT3 121. It's an extra card which allows us to play a 4-cost battle card from Warp. And yeah, we can play any 4-cost from Warp by paying 4 energy. 4 energy is definitely a lot. So it's a bit later than the previous setup, because now it's a turn 4, not turn 3. But I think the build is a little bit safer and a little bit more consistent than the previous one. Because with Dark Plot we can play a Chain Attack Trance from Warp. And with Chain Attack we can choose a card in our hand that is 15k or less, right? So Chain Attack is a 4-cost, so it's more secured for playing, because it's way harder to counter play the 4-cost than it is to counter the 3-cost. But with Chain Attack we are still playing the 3-cost. But the benefit is that if we get countered in the first counter window, instead of playing Yamu, we can play something like, for example, Rosie. Or you can search for any other 3-cost with Deflect. But yeah, it gives us 2 counter windows, so which is safer for us to execute. And yeah, so that's the difference. I've added 4 copies of Goku and Gohan from the main archetype, and 4 boss monsters. It's everything beside the main chain we want to play, the Dark Plot, Chain Attack, Tainted Power. It's just up for modification. I think Paragus is the best super combo, because we can set up our warp. And yeah, basically Dex works exactly the same way as it did before. I mean the way we play Jiren, only the other cards are different. And yeah, Dark Plot, 4 copies of Dark Plot, and yeah, obviously there's some space in this version to be modified, because there are like Cerca Mehameha, Infernal Villain is just one copies, few one-offs. They can be replaced with any floodgates or any new stuff like this floodgate that is locked to Son Gohan, obviously. But yeah, I wanted to focus only on the combo we want to execute. So it's still possible with the Dark Plot and Chain Attack. Works exactly as it worked before. Yeah, basically that's it. That's it. That's the only. That's the update, and it should work. I mean, it's obviously a gimmick deck. It's obviously not. It's not gonna be like very consistent, and sometimes you will not be able to execute it. It's more on the fun side. It's probably it's not gonna be like competitive because I mean, obviously you can win a lot of games with it, but there will be some games in which this deck will not be consistent enough or strong enough. But I believe it's quite fun to play, and yeah, I recommend if you like stuff like that. I recommend trying it.
Yeah, the deck is, like I've said, congratulations Denzel for making Bandai so afraid that they were just like, no, 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 no. I think the only time in history where this happened was with Universe 3 Vegex and like Turn 2 Victory Strike Cell that Bandai acted this fast to ban something. So like, yeah, but now, like you said, it has some new plays. Like you said, Trunks is a 4-cost. He's a bit harder to stop now. There are those counterplays that can hit 4-cost battle cards, but they require that your opponent is on like 4 lives or less, so just you don't touch them. Absolute Release Ball, Focus Breakthrough, and similar ones.
Yeah, they actually hit only 3 or less, so they will not hit Trunks.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, so you gotta be like you gotta be flexible. So you gotta know what counterplays your opponent might have to Because with the Dark Plot we can go directly to Yamu and Spopovich, and with it or to Chain Attack. It depends on what counterplays we are expecting. Because if we're gonna pay 4 energy to activate extra cards that play something from Warp, yeah, people will want to contemplate that definitely. So we need to be aware what are we playing against. So and when can we execute it and when can we not.
Yeah, and you would say that for viewers wanting to try out this deck, you would say that yellow is still the worst matchup, or in this newest version.
So obviously I didn't have a chance to try it out because I've built it a few hours ago. Just after I saw the errata, I was like, okay, no problem, I can do it like that. But yeah, it's any deck that runs a lot of counter plays that can hit at 3-cost. But yeah, the main benefit of Chain Attack is that with Chain Attack we can play a different card than Spopovich. So that's why there's one copy of Rosie. So if we are playing against yellow, we can, or any other, or if your opponent has 3 or less energy, 4 or less life, or you can play something with Deflect. With Dark Plot, you can even play a 4-cost with Deflect instead of Trunks. But I'm still searching for any good 4-cost with Deflect. I was looking at something like Obuni. Obuni is a good target for that, but it's blue, so you don't want too many cards that are blue. The perfect target would be some 4-cost Saiyan with Deflect, or just to have an alternative option. If you activate a Dark Plot and your opponent is using Counterplay, it's nice to have a target with Deflect to play instead of Chain Attack, right? So we would not waste full energy and do nothing with it, like waste it. So I'm still searching for a good other alternative 4-cost with Deflect.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So here it is, guys. This is the updated version of Exodia Gohan. The meme survives. The Polish spice is stronger than Bandai. Like this is phenomenal. I love this so much. So thank you, Denzel, for coming here and helping us out with this. I think that all of these players who bought cards for Exodia Gohan are super grateful now to see that there is still way to play it. There are still ways, guys, to break the time chamber. So, yeah, do you have any shoutouts before we conclude?
Yeah, shout out to my yes, shout out to guys from my local area who notified me about the errata very early, so I had I had a chance to work on it as fast as possible, and thanks for that. And yeah, shout out to all the people who thought that this deck is dead and it's not. And yeah, all the best to all the viewers watching. Lookout.
Thank you, and I want to give one final shout out to you, definitely huge shout out to you. You are a master deck builder, and I want to end with one shout out to Bandai. Guys, you have tried. Congratulations, props to you. Better luck next time. So, guys, this is it.
No.
Yeah.
I still love Bandai. They are building this game, so
Yeah, yeah. So there you go, guys. This is the newest Exodia Gohan build. This has been Damien from The Lookout here with Denzel, and guys, I'll see all of you in the next video.